Well, he had another inning potentially, and he was great. He was great tonight. Yeah, I thought about having him go another inning, but you got to score. And I felt that even if a guy got on base, to have Rich try to bunt against Robbie Ray wasn't going to happen. And so I just felt that that gives us the best chance to score a run. And so that's kind of my thought going into that move.
And really, Robbie Ray and Marcel pitch for pitch with one another. But in your opinion, who has the better night, Robbie Ray or J.D. Martinez, who didn't seem to be able to get an out?
Right, you're right. Robbie Ray, obviously very good stuff. And today really was spot on. Yeah, the fastball was on the black all night long, pitched to all quadrants, and, that slider off of it, he was exceptional. He really was. And JD, ball's out over, he's going to hurt you. And, he took 4 good swings tonight, and he had a heck of a night.
Do you know where the panic button is, just in case you need it? Or
no, I just feel that you just got to keep playing. And it's not from lack of effort. We're doing the same thing that we were doing all year, but the results are different. So we got a very good pitching outing from Rich tonight, and their guy pitched even better. And so we didn't win a ball game. So I think that tomorrow we're going to do the same thing, come in and approach to win a baseball game, and that's all we can do. So as far as panic button, I don't see that happening.
Does a game like that shell shock you a little bit?
We got our butts kicked, all around. So we haven't had many games, if any, like that all year. So, once they got the starter out, I felt very good about Petey coming into a baseball game, as I always do. And, you follow that up with Josh Fields, who I felt good about coming in. And as the game got out of hand, wanted to give Wilmer another opportunity. And so it just continued to go sideways on us.
Everything, at least the way we look at it, everything is going to be viewed with October as the perspective. You may play them again. You may have to deal with Robbie Ray again. They're very hot right now. Do any of those things worry you?
Worried? No. They're playing well. They're playing really well, and us not so well. So I think when we get to that point, we'll be focused on them. We'll be ready. But they're a good club, and we've known that from the beginning of the season. And they've played us tough, played us well, and they're riding a nice high right now.
You've had plenty of times, even as a player, where pitchers just had a team's number over the course of the year. To reference for Bill was point, if you do get Robbie in the playoffs, what makes you confident that what's happened over the regular season is not going to happen?
Well, you just got to go out there and compete. I mean, that's why you play the game, because if that were the case, then we would already book a loss in the column, and if we face them again. And that's not the way baseball, that's why you play the game. So when and if that does happen, obviously we're going to prepare for a better result and compete and expect different result. But again, we knew we were going to have our hands full. This guy is an elite pitcher in all of baseball. He has our number. But if we do get that opportunity, yeah, we're going to compete our tails off.
Have you been watching the standings? Do you realize how much ground they've managed to?
I realize we're still in first place. So I do know that.
Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know that.
Is Pedro's confidence okay? Do you have a conversation with
I just had a conversation that wanted to let him know that, he threw the ball well, actually. There were some balls that were up, sort of out of the zone, up, out, over, and they could have been fouled off, they could have been popped up, but they ended up going out of the ballpark. So I just wanted to make sure that his confidence doesn't waver, and he convinced me and felt good about the way he threw the baseball. So Pedro's bet is going to be big for us, has been big for us, so we need him.
What was your opinion of Martinez's performance tonight?
You know what? He's some kind of night. I don't think I've witnessed a 4-homer night in person, and it just seemed like he was on everything, and he's got big power, obviously.
Dave, I know you've said this, your players have said this, that as long as the mentality doesn't change, you're not too worried about these things. But if this continues to go in this direction for a while, are you worried that it could? Is there a point at which?
I think there's a point. There's a point. I know that we're not there yet, and like I said from the beginning, as long as we play the right way and we compete, I'll bet on our guys, and that's what we're still doing that.
I'm sorry, this past road trip, a lot of the issue stemmed from the starting pitchers not being able to set that momentum. A silver lining that Rich seemed to be kind of back where he was 2 starts ago.
Absolutely, and you're going to win. You win and go deep in the postseason with starting pitching, in my opinion. And to have Rich reset our starters and have an outing like this tonight, I think that's a good sign for all of us. And you know, we expect Rhea to do the same thing tomorrow.
Any thought of moving Kershaw up to, let's say, Wednesday to
No.
start?
No.
Dave, I'm sure you heard the frustration of some of the fans out there in the stadium tonight, and I'm sure you could probably imagine what our social media feeds look like as this game was going to go in there. What message do you have to the fans, I guess, that are, maybe reaching, connecting something to the exhaust there?
Dylan, I don't think there's anything I can say to soothe fans, you know, and their passion. Each and every night is, you know, Game 7. But I can assure you that we're gonna win a game again. I know that, and the tide will turn.